Okay, so this is Temple of Anubis on defense. Alright, so one of the usual starting positions to snipe at is right up here. The enemies will come out through that door there or through the side over here. You can like crouch in the back and like be able to take some cover and get some shots off as the enemy is running into the fight. You can put your venom mine like right here in the side of that post so that when enemies come running up the steps there, it'll get hit by the mine. I wouldn't stay here for too long because as the enemies advance forward, it's going to be hard to survive. So you're better off just backing up either over here. You can put your venom mine like on the side of that wall there to alert you if enemies come running into that door there. Or you can like put it like right here or like over here. My favorite spot is really just right here so that you'll be alerted if enemies go through that door there. One of the better spots really is to get up here and snipe. And actually an even better spot than this is right up here. This is probably like the best sniping spot on defense at the start of the game is right up here. You can take cover behind this wall here and snipe enemies here. Make sure you look up here for Pharahs or Genjis or widowmakers up here sniping. You also got to watch your back from snipers going this direction. Sometimes you'll see you might have a Genji or a Pharah come up through these windows here. If you put your venom mine right between those two windows, if they come out through one of those windows, it will trigger. So that's a good place for a mine to protect yourself while you're sniping right here. Other places where you gotta watch out for enemies is going through down here and also over here. Gotta watch out for that. You can grapple over here and you can put a venom mine right here between those two doors, so if an enemy either runs through that door or goes through that window, you will be alerted. So you can snipe here. You can get a good view of the enemies coming through that choke point there and down through here. You can jump on this ledge here. It's not much cover here though, so it's not really the best place to snipe. You can get down here and snipe right here. It's good view through here and this door here. I got a cue for throwing a mine at the same spot where that mine's at down here. If you just stand right there, right at the bottom of the steps, then put your crosshair right there, right where the sky meets the ceiling there, and just a little bit to the left, and then fire. It goes right to the same spot. So that's good to know, because that will alert you if other enemies are going through that choke point there to flank you from the side. Alright, so that's pretty much the most important aspects of defense at the start of the match, but here's some more other areas that you should be aware of. Like, you can get up here and snipe. Like, if enemies are going this way, you can snipe them. It's not really the best spot, but you can get up here. You can also get up here and snipe while taking cover behind this wall here. If you go over here in the corner, you get a view of enemies coming through that door there. Going on over here, there's a lot of little ledges that you can climb up on up here. Before you get up here, it's usually wise to throw a mine right there in case enemies come through that door. You will be alerted, so that way you can, when you're sniping up here, you can like snipe right here as enemies go through here, and then you will be alerted if the enemies go through this direction here with that venom mine, so you can get ready to snipe them too. Now you can also grapple up here in this window seal and have a view from down there and down there. You can also do this all the way around this whole perimeter here. You can get in all these windows. Also in this area, you can get up here on this ledge up here, and from up here you can actually have somewhat of a decent view of point A. You can view the steps here, and this is probably the safest area to be to get a view of point A, but it's not exactly the greatest view though. This is a popular one, like right here, this window right here, because you can back up in the back and have a view of over here. You can put your venom mine like on the side of that wall there, so if enemies go through there, you'll be alerted. That pretty much covers everything for this area. You can also, some other places for venom mine is like right here on this wall, or right here behind this sign. You can also put your venom mine like above that door in case enemies come running through here. There's some other places to put a mine at. You can, in this area, once they take over point B, or I'm sorry, point A, and they're working towards point B, you can snipe right here. But it's, you know, it's not best spot to snipe at. But you can snipe here maybe for a little bit. You can put your venom mine like on the side of that door right there in case when enemies come running through, it'll trigger. You can get on top of this roof up here, and if you side strafe over here to the side, you kind of have a view down here a little bit. It's kind of a poor view actually on top of this roof. Another place to snipe at in this area is right up here on this ledge way up here. You can look down here and have a decent view from up here. You can also get in this little platform right here. So actually one of the better spots to snipe at is like way up here. Up here you have a pretty clean view of this entire area down here, and then enemies will be coming up through the steps here, and also some enemies such as Farah and like widowmakers and Genjis can climb up here, so keep an eye out for that. When you're sniping over here, try to have this post in line with like this choke point here so that enemies don't fire at you from down there. It's a good tactic. Some places for a venom mine is like behind this post here, or like right here on the side of that wall there, so that when enemies come running this way, the mine will trigger. There's some from here you can like grapple all the way over here on this little ledge and look down here. From here you can also grapple up here and get on this ledge up here, and from up here you have a decent view of this entire area down here and over here. Also from here, you can jump from here to here without grappling, but it's a pretty tight jump. Yeah, it's a pretty tight jump. So here you can also stand on this little block right here, also this little block over here, and from here you can grapple all the way to over here on this ledge over here, and from this ledge here you can look down as enemies run through this door here. You can like shoot them from the backs and stuff. They may not even notice that you're even up here. You can put your venom mine like right here on the side to be alerted when enemies come running through. From here you can just jump up here, and also there's another really good sniping spot way over here that you can snipe at. You've got a pretty good view of down here, and also especially like over here. You gotta watch out for over here. Other heroes like Farahs and Genjis and widowmakers could be right here, so watch out for that. When you're sniping over here, make sure this post is blocking this view so that enemies can't hit you from behind. And also you can there's other places to snipe in this area. Like you can get on top of this little pillar here and snipe over here. You can get over here. You can get over here. Oops. Where's that? Up here? Yeah, you can get up here. Got a view through that door over there. You can get over here and get on top of this thing here. Get back over here. You can like traverse this entire area, just grapple all the way around to all these high platforms basically. And you can get on top of here and like snipe like right up here. Okay, that's pretty much it. There's a few other little spots that's worth mentioning. Well, you can put your venom mine like on the side right there, or like right there, so enemies come running this direction, or even like right here in the corner. Other good places to snipe is like way back in here, or over here. Put your venom mine on like one of these posts, like right here, so that when enemies come running in, they'll be triggered and they won't even see it coming, have time to shoot at it. So that's pretty much it for defense on Temple of Anubis.